When I talk to people about the benefits of wearing linen, one of the first responses I often get is, that means I have to iron. And I get around that by one, wearing a crinkle cut linen like this Venus dress. So I thought I'd show you a little trick that I've developed on how to get away with not having to iron. These flat linen singlets with a raw edge, I just flick it, and then the feathering of the raw edge is a beautiful effect. And then I just hang it on a timber hanger and place it up on a curtain rod somewhere in the shade that doesn't get direct sunlight. Direct sunlight is actually damaging to your fabrics and fibres. I like to preserve my linens. In the Empower Dressing Guidebook, I've actually included care instructions for how to clean your linens if you do end up with, say, a red wine or a tomato stain on. And they do develop their own shape, which the designs that I make, I actually feel that that complements the design, which is why you can get away with it. But I really want to show you what I do with the crinkle cut in just a moment. Now this is a crinkle cut Venus gown, so it's not sewn up at the front like this one, it's actually open. And what I like to do with these is just to enhance the crinkle, is just scrunch them up in my hand and then start twisting and just do a little twist all the way down and create like a knot. Now when it's dry, you can actually pack it and put it in your luggage just like this, and then you just pull it out and it's ready to wear. But before I actually hang them up to dry, I do that. I think that's a really good way of just keeping the crinkle up. Pull the shoulder line over so it's sitting where you want it to sit, and then once I get it up on the curtain rod, I then just smooth out the straight bias trim with my fingers. So that is like ironing in itself without actually even having to turn on an iron. Just smooth out all the bias trim. All this bias trim is made out of a beautiful Lithuanian linen, which I hand make. So I just smooth that out, leave that out to dry, and it'll be set to wear whenever I'm ready. You can also run your fingers down the seams and just pre-iron that. It'll dry the way that it hangs. The same with the trousers. I just run my fingers over the edges, smooth it out, and the seams, and to just put in the wardrobe, pull out and wear. No ironing required.